Hello everyone, my name is Chen Shu. I'm joined by Jasmine Morrison today to present our NGIT Fitness Club application. First, Jasmine will be talking about some basic stuff of this app.
What our application is about. Our application was built with the PHP language using a MySQL database and a MySQL database language in order to manipulate the data. This is a data management application which primarily functions to manage the records of NJIT Fitness associates.
Okay, let's jump to the important stuff. One ER diagram. We have all made one by ourselves for the design homework. This is no different, so I'm not be talking a lot about this. Just noticing we still have four strong entity and one class weak entity and also type weak entity. Then different from the homework we have, we are adding the one payroll we can see, so which we can track the payroll of the employee. Mm.
As Chen Shu pointed out, what's different about the application since the homework was that we added the payroll week entity, which has the attributes of federal tax, state tax, other tax, and payroll amount.
Okay, after the difference, we are going through a small demo of our application. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, you can start.
Our application starts off on the home page, which allows the user to decide whether they need to manage an employee record, manage exercises or classes, or register a new member. I will start off with the employee management. When managing an employee, you have the option to update, delete, pay, or view the payment history of that employee, as well as create a new employee record. I'll start off with demonstrating how to update an existing employee record. We'll talk about the employee to record. We select update and we have all the available options for that employee. We can make changes to the employee name or the employee salary. Once we're complete, we hit update a person. As you can see, the record has been updated now to employee T with a salary of $1,232. Once we've made these changes, we can hit the pay function to allow this employee to be paid. Once the pay function is activated, a success message will appear at the top of the page. We can view all of the payment history for an employee by viewing the employee payment history option. This will allow us to go back in time and see the complete history of payments for a specific employee. Now that we've reviewed the use case for an existing employee, let's talk about what happens when we want to create a new employee. We go to the top of the page and click New Employee. We enter the employee name and employee salary and click Insert Employee. Once the record has been created, you see it exists now at the top of the page. Last but not least, should we need to delete an employee due to the fact that they are no longer needed in our database because they may no longer be with the organization, we can go to delete functionality. We go to the current record of that employee and then select delete. Once we select delete, we get a success message, and we also notice that that employee record no longer appears in our landing page. Over to exercise management. When viewing the exercise management application, it opens with existing exercises. The exercises act as overarching category for our classes. So you will notice exercises that we create today will appear in our class table, but we'll talk more about that later. Right now, we're viewing the existing exercises that are available in our system. In order to get a grander view of those exercises, we look at the exercise detail aligned to each exercise. When we click details, The record then expands to show not only the exercise name, the exercise type, and the detailed description about that exercise. Should we need to make any changes to this record, we can click Update. At this point, we can make changes to the description, the name, or the exercise type. When we make these changes and update the record, you will see that our updates appear in our landing page for our exercise management. Last but not least, should you need to create a new exercise, we would go up to the top of the page, click Add Exercise, and this will give us the option to create a new exercise. And this exercise now appears on our landing page. But before we go, should you no longer need the exercise in your database, you can select the delete function for that specific exercise. Upon selecting the delete function, you will see that the exercise will be removed from the table and a success message will appear at the top of the page. Now over to Chen Shu.
Okay, I will be talking about adding classes. So right now we can go to the class table and we see we already have some of the class. If we want to add one, we just go to add class on the menu and we just select one exercise and give a class number, or say 100, and give it a date. So we will be attending. Also a time, duration. This is like using hours as a unit, and also choosing our instructor. Actually, one is fine, and choose the room. It's worth it to notice that the room is just pre-made. We don't have any function to like alter or add new rooms. So we can see the new class is added here. Here. So if we want to update the class, we just click the update and do any changes we want. I'm not like changing anything. So if we want to delete, it's the same way. Like we present like 2 times, so just delete, and this record is gone. After this, I will be demonstrating a registration function. So here we go. For the registration, I only have a register table, which shows you all the available class with the capacity. So you can see the capacity here, and we just click the register so we can register. Since we don't have a login system to support like when someone log in and you can automatically register for that person. So I just made the number ID so we can choose anyone and to register. Then you will see the actual member is registered to the class. And also, if you want to add more, okay, let's add more. So let's fill up this class so we can see some other features. Oh, 7 is already registered. You see, 7 is already registered. So it's a good feature, I guess. So now 8, 2 more to go. 14, 15. Okay. So right now we have a few filled up class, and then if we still want to register, we will get similar like some like wrong information like this class with try another class with the same exercise. So we just click this one and we jump to another class, then which is available, and we can still register. All right, so that's the demo we want to present today. Hope you guys enjoy, and thank you very much for listening to our presentation.
Yes, thank you, everybody.